Listen, Leah, I'm not going to put up with this anymore. You need to provide me with a better living environment. This place is just too small for two people. I want a house, not this dumpy trailer. One with a big porch, a sunroom, and a wine cellar too. After everything I've done for you, that's the least that I deserve.
The least you deserve is a house that would cost at least $750,000 in this area? I think you're asking for a bit too much. I'd also like to remind you that you're living off of my money right now. If you want to buy the house of your dreams, then make your own money. As for me, I am honestly fine with a small house.
You only say that because you're coping with the pain of being poor. You know that you want a big house just like I do.
If I had the money to buy a big house, I would have bought it a long time ago. And I certainly wouldn't be living here with you.
Excuse me? Don't you have any gratitude at all for continuing to allow you to live in my house?
Your house? It's Dad's house. I'm sure he would have liked to have bought something a bit nicer, but there were certain factors keeping him from being able to afford it. One factor was much bigger than the others, though. But really, if you're going to complain about the amount of support I'm giving you, then I'll just move out. Is that what you want?
I don't believe you. You would abandon your own mother? I didn't raise you to be such an ungrateful little wretch. What would you even do if you left home? It's not like you can make any money on your own. I think you should be showing me a lot more appreciation for putting up with you.
Oh, great. This conversation again? This has to be the third time this week.
We'll talk more about that attitude of yours later. In the meantime, I'm coming home soon. Is dinner ready yet?
Yeah, it's ready. No thanks to you. I opened up the fridge a couple hours ago, planning to take out what I had prepared earlier so I could reheat it. Imagine my shock, though, when I found the fridge almost completely empty. I had to go out and buy all new ingredients, too. That was enough food to feed both of us and have leftovers for tomorrow.
I'm sorry. Is eating food a crime now?
No, but if you keep eating that much, then we're gonna have to reinforce the floor of the house with steel and concrete. Seriously, just buy your own food and stop eating all of mine.
How am I supposed to do that? You know fully well that I'm disabled and can't work. I've got crippling depression from dealing with the loss of my husband.
Dad's been dead for 5 years now, Mom. You're not so sad that you can't get a job washing dishes at a restaurant, or better yet, washing dishes at home, or doing any of the other housework that you never do.
I told you, doing the housework reminds me of your father. Do you want to make my depression even worse?
Why do I even bother? No matter what I say, you always just give me the same old tired responses. Anyway, I'm starting work now, so could you please be quiet when you get home? Oh wait, that's right, we had this conversation yesterday, and the day before that, and the day before that, and basically every single day since I started this job. And yet every single day you make as much noise as possible coming in the house, turning the TV on as loud as you possibly can. It's like you go out of your way to annoy me.
Oh, I am so terribly sorry for interrupting your silly little computer games. It must be terrible for you to have to deal with me being alive in the house. Tell me, Leah, what game are you going to play tonight,
I am not playing games. I am working. If I didn't do this job, then I wouldn't be able to pay the bills.
Maybe if you would get a real job instead of practicing to be a pro gamer, we would have enough money to live in a nicer house.
That's it. I am turning off my phone.
Hello, Leah. Your sister called and invited me out to dinner, so I'll be eating with her tonight. You won't believe this, Leah. She said her jerk of a husband up and left her. That poor thing. But I'm not too concerned about her. Unlike you, she's actually beautiful and has a pleasant personality, so she'll find a new husband soon.
Okay, and?
And? Is that all you have to say? I see you're still just as bitter and jealous of your sister as ever. I suppose you really can't help it. She's simply far superior to you in every way.
Oh boy, here we go again. Let's skip the usual verbal abuse and get straight to the point. What do you want?
You see, that attitude of yours is exactly why you'll never get married. Fine. What I want from you is very simple, actually. I'm going to give you your room to your sister. So pack your things and leave immediately.
Huh? Are you serious?
Would I joke about something like this? Your sister's husband abandoned her, you idiot. He left her with nothing. No house, no money, and no job. This must be the most difficult trial she's ever had to go through. It is my house, and I say that your sister is coming and you're leaving. So get out. Get it?
Yep, I read you loud and clear, Mom. You want me out? Say no more. I'll be gone before you get home tonight. Oh, and since this seems like the perfect time to ask you, how about I take my leave from the family entirely?
What? What do you mean?
You know, I just kind of disappear out of your life completely. We never talk again and we disown each other. We sever any and all familial ties between us. Does that make sense? Oh, and don't forget, that includes Alice, too.
How pathetic. Listen to yourself. You sound like you did back when I took your phone from you as a teenager. But if that's what you want, then by all means, remove yourself from my life entirely. I don't need some useless poor girl who never shows any gratitude toward me whatsoever. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Oh, by the way, your sister is here with me too, and she has a message for you. Good riddance to bad rubbish. Never show your face around here again.
Wow, excellent. Sounds like all parties are in agreement then. Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and pack my things right this instant.
Make it quick. You said you'll be gone before I get home, and I'm going to hold you to that promise.
Yes, ma'am. Don't need to tell me twice.
Well, Leah, I never thought that getting rid of you would be so easy. All Mom had to say was, get out, and you actually left. Your room is completely empty, except for your bed, if you can even call this thing a bed. Where did you get this thing? At a thrift shop? There aren't even any marks on the wall where you had pictures or decorations up, though. Like, did you even actually live here? It legitimately looks like this room has been sealed up for the last 20 years.
I'm sorry, who is this? I think you might have texted the wrong phone number.
Seriously? You're gonna play it that way? You're such a little brat, Leah. I'm your sister, you idiot.
My sister? Sister... No, sorry, not ringing any bells. Oh, wait. Do you maybe mean the sister that I disowned yesterday? I thought the deal was that we would disappear from each other's lives. I had every intention of keeping my end of the bargain, so what are you messaging me for now?
Yeah, so, like I said, major brat. So pathetic. You've always been so obnoxious. You know that, right? That's why you've never been able to get a boyfriend.
Didn't your husband dump you, yesterday? I don't know what makes you think you have any right to comment on another person's relationship status. Between the two of us, only one of us has driven a man away with our personalities. Are you trying to push me away the same way you did your husband? You don't need to do that. I'm already perfectly willing to go no contact with you if you'll just stop messaging me.
I did not drive my husband away. He left me because of his own selfish reasons.
Sure. Anyway, is that all you wanted to talk to me about? You just wanted to marvel about how empty my old room is?
Nah, I just wanted to gloat. I was just surprised by how pristine the room was. Like, did you actually even live here? Or did Mom make you sleep outside on the sidewalk?
As much as she would have liked that, no, I slept outside. Anyway, the reason the room looks like it was always empty is because, for all intents and purposes, it was. I only ever had the bare minimum essentials. It made life a lot easier for me in a lot of ways. Like, for example, it only took me about a minute flat in order to pack up all my physical possessions and clear out of the house.
Wait, are you being serious right now? That's hilarious. You're like a homeless guy who only has what he can fit in his stolen shopping cart. Mom tells me you're pretty poor, though. So is the real story that you had to sell everything you owned in order to have enough money to live on? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It saves me a lot of trouble, so I don't really care why your room was empty. It's not like I would want any of your garbage anyway. Like, I'll bet your clothes are all shabby and lame. I would have had to throw them away.
Okay, you done gloating? Can I go?
Yeah, I think that's enough gloating for now. But seriously, what's up with Mom? She says that she's so depressed that she can't work. This is the first time I've heard of it.
What's up with Mom? That's a very, very good question. What is up with Mom?
What the? You mean you don't even know? You've been living with her all this time and you still don't even know anything about her condition?
Well, it's kind of a complicated story about her condition. Like, I'm not even sure whether her condition is actually a condition or not, but that's honestly irrelevant in the end. Whether it's real or not, nothing about how I deal with it changes, so I gave up thinking too much about it a long time ago.
Good grief, Leah. You really suck. You don't care at all about how Mom is doing. What kind of a daughter are you anyway? It's whatever though. The important thing is that I'm here for her now. I'll take good care of her. Way better than you ever did anyway. With me here, I'll bet Mom's condition is going to recover instantly. Poor Mom. She's been putting up with your cold indifference all this time. I'll bet it's been nothing but torture having to live with you.
Yeah, it was excruciatingly painful. For me.
Wow, Leah. Mom was so totally right about you. You aren't even the least bit grateful to her for letting you live in her house all this time. I'm definitely going to be way better off without a crappy little sister like you.
Is that what Mom said? That I'm ungrateful and a crappy little sister? Okay, then it seems like we're done here. I wish the two of you all the happiness that you deserve.
Oh, I am really looking forward to when she gets home. We're going to have a great time together. But wow, Mom left the house pretty early in the morning. I wasn't even awake yet. I'll bet this is one of her coping mechanisms for dealing with her depression. And by depression, I mean you. And that's what it is, isn't it? She developed a habit of leaving the house before you woke up because you were always causing her grief. I feel so bad for her.
You seem like you have an awful lot of free time on your hands if you're still messaging me after all this time. Why don't you do something a little bit more productive? Like, I don't know, how about finding a job?
What's that supposed to mean?
You don't have a job and you should probably get one. I'm not sure why you would be confused about what I mean. If you don't work, then things aren't going to work out very well for you and Mom.
I don't want to hear anything about getting a job from you. You just lock yourself in your room playing video games all day.
Wow, Mom sure has been telling you a lot about me, huh? Too bad it's all lies.
No, it's all the truth. Mom would never lie to me about you.
Maybe Mom thinks it's true, but if that's the case, then she's just plain wrong. Anyway, I'm getting pretty tired of this back and forth. No matter what I say to you, you come back with some kind of insult. This is why I wasn't surprised to hear that your husband left you, Alice. If anything, I'm surprised he tolerated you as long as he did. I wouldn't have lasted through the honeymoon if I were him.
Uh-oh. Somebody's angry. You think anything you say hurts me? Please, girl. Nothing a loser like you says to me could ever hurt me.
Oh, I'm a loser, am I? I'm not sure what criteria you're basing that assessment of me on. If you're moving in with Mom, that means your life is over. Meanwhile, my life is finally going to begin, and there is no room in my new life for you two parasites, so just stay away from me. Got it?
Is that a threat? You don't scare me at all. I'll take you on just like when we were kids. Anyway, go on and wander off all alone.
That was what I was trying to do just now, but you keep texting me.
Oh, well, excuse me for interrupting. Were you on your way to die in a ditch somewhere?
Actually, I'm moving into my house. And with that, I am officially done. Goodbye, Alice.
Leah, please, you've got to help me. How did you handle living with Mom? How could anyone handle living with that woman? She is certifiably insane.
I'm sorry, who is this? I think you may have texted the wrong number.
Come on, for real now. Enough with these stupid games. You know it's me, your sister, Alice.
Sorry, but it looks like you do have the wrong number. I don't have a sister anymore. I've disowned both my sister and my mother. So if you happen to run into either of them, tell them I don't want to hear updates from them on exactly how their life is falling apart. I'm not their therapist. So if you'll excuse me, I'm going to block your number to prevent this mistake from happening again.
Leah, wait! I need to know. How did you put up with Mom for this long? I just got my credit card statement for this month. Mom maxed it out. I'm at my credit limit. She never works. All she does is go out shopping with my money. And when she's at home, she never does any of the housework. She just sits on the sofa watching TV or messing with her phone. And don't get me started on her eating habits. She's literally eating us out of house and home. Everything I buy gets devoured within the day, even the snacks that I buy for myself and hide in my room. Why is she doing this?
I don't know. Why do birds fly and fish swim? That's just what she does. Now you know what I've had to deal with all this time. I told you it was excruciating living with her, didn't I?
Well, yeah, but I had no idea it was this bad. I thought you were just being a snotty little brat and exaggerating how bad Mom was.
And you thought wrong. I was being dead serious and you should have heeded my warnings. But it's far too late for that. Thanks to you, I've been kicked out of the house. And let me tell you, Alice, that was the best thing that's ever happened to me. I can't thank you enough.
This is absolutely insane. I hadn't seen Mom for a while, so when we had dinner a while back, I was kind of surprised at how fat she had gotten. But now I can understand why. She literally does nothing but eat. That and spend other people's money.
Yeah, those are just about the only things she's good at. When you do nothing but eat, sleep, and spend money that's not yours, it's easy to become a slob. I keep trying to tell her to chill out on stuffing her face, but she always eats whatever I put in the fridge. Then, when I ask her to do chores, she would always cry and moan about her depression. It didn't take me very long before I just gave up trying to talk sense into her. I could either spend an hour trying to get her to do something only to have to do it myself, or just do it myself in the first place. So I ended up doing all the housework.
That's nuts. You mean you just did everything for her? Like a maid?
What choice did I have? If I didn't do the dishes, then no one would. Did she thank me for anything I did, though? Nope, not even a single time. Just like when she didn't thank me when she helped herself to my money.
What do you mean your money? You don't make any money. You don't work.
I know Mom told you that, but she's wrong. I work from home. She refused to work, so she burned through all the money Dad left her pretty quickly. So it was either I support the two of us or I go hungry.
I guess that makes sense. Mom said you guys didn't have a very good lifestyle, but you had what you needed.
She told you that? I don't want to hear any complaints about our lifestyle from her. She took my ATM card and stole my money. She should be grateful I allowed her to get away with that.
Wait, she really did that to you?
Yes, she certainly did, and now she's doing it to you. I told you, didn't I? Either get a job or it's not gonna work out. You came strolling into Mom's house thinking she was gonna take care of you, didn't you? Well, sucks to be you. She has other ideas. If the both of you are unemployed, then it's only a matter of time before you run out of money to pay for utilities. If you think it's tough to live with Mom now, wait until they shut off the electricity and water.
Leah, my savings are all completely gone. She took it all. I need you to come back to the house, okay? At this rate, we're gonna drive each other crazy.
I don't know. If you ask me, I'd say you're both already plenty crazy. Oh, and one more thing. Keep a watch on your ID cards. She might steal your identity to take out a loan.
Wait, has she actually done that to you before?
No, but I wouldn't be surprised if she did. She has no problem draining all the money from all my bank accounts that she knew about.
Are you saying you have accounts she doesn't know about? Like, you were hiding money?
Maybe, maybe not. That information is on a need-to-know basis, and you don't. Just know that I had to make her think I was poor, or else she would have taken even more from me.
Leah, can't you please come back home and live with us? You can't be having an easy time with things on your own. Let's be a family again. What do you say?
Not a chance. I've already told you so many times now, Alice. I left because I wanted to leave, and I'm still glad that I did. You and Mom are a couple of freaks, and I want nothing to do with you anymore. Take care of yourself somehow. Goodbye. For real this time.
Leah, please. You've got to help me. You need to come back home right away. Your sister is completely useless. I can't keep living like this. She's done absolutely nothing productive in the last month. She hasn't even started to look for a job.
What is with you guys? Am I the only non-psychopath in our bloodline?
I know I gave you flack for playing video games all the time, but at least you made money somehow. I'll take having some semblance of stability over living with Alice any day. That girl doesn't want to do anything but enjoy herself all day. She said she expects me to work. Can you believe that?
As much as I hate to agree with Alicia, yes, I can. It seems to me like both of you working part-time jobs would largely solve your problems.
You know I can't work because of my depression.
Come on, Mom, how long are you going to pretend to be depressed?
What did you say to me? You think I'm faking my depression?
I don't think. I know you're faking. I've been asking you for years to give me proof of your diagnosis, but you keep telling me no. Then, when you finally gave me some sort of document, it was clear to anyone that you made it yourself. That thing wasn't from a doctor. You misspelled psychology. So no, I know you're not depressed, Mom. You're just a garden variety lazy.
I don't understand why you're bringing that up now.
Because you gave me a chance to escape and I took it. So now I can finally say all the things I've been wanting to say. Anyway, if you're that determined not to work, then you have two choices. You can either try and find some way to convince or force Alice to work, or you can just start selling her stuff to pawn shops like you did to me.
I did no such thing.
I know you were taking my stuff to the pawn shop every time you left the house early in the morning. You're on your way back from selling Alice's stuff right now, aren't you?
Maybe.
Really, though, you didn't realize I was on to you? I thought you would take the hint when I got rid of most of my stuff in one swoop because you got the chance to sell it.
You mean you did that on purpose?
And there's the unintentional confession.
You really are an ungrateful girl, aren't you? The only reason I had to sell your things for spending money is because you didn't give me enough cash.
The money you were taking out of my bank account wasn't enough for you? Yes, I know about that, too.
For your information, no, it was not enough. But at least you had money to take and things to sell. Alice has nothing.
Yeah, because her husband took her to the cleaners in their divorce settlement. And honestly, after having her cheat on him for 10 years, I'm pretty glad for him.
Leah, I'll kick Alice out of your room. So won't you please come home?
Not a chance. I finally have my freedom. I bought my own house with my own money, and I'll never be your caretaker again. Now I'm going to finally do what I should have done years ago. I am blocking you. Goodbye. A while later, I ran into an old neighbor of ours in town. She told me that for a while after Alice moved in, she could hear them fighting just about every single night of the week. But once they ran out of food, they eventually resigned to the fact that they would both have to work. Things have apparently quieted down since then. As for me, are you curious what my job is? Actually, I'm making money posting on social media. I started out posting about how ridiculous life with my mom was. All of my posts were getting tens of thousands of likes. Then, when I sold most of my stuff to keep my mom from taking it, I got another idea and became a minimalist lifestyle influencer. That made me even more popular than before, to the point that I didn't need to complain about my mom to go viral. It's great to finally be free of constantly having to take care of my mom, and I'm more optimistic about my future than I have ever been.